cannot do everything at once.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as balls.
Over here, if you please.
This journey looks to be a long one. What say we make things easier on ourselves by seeking an ox cart services?
Right you are.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Suppose I ought to check the wheels before we depart.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
It's been a hard day.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next pay.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste the steam.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Size. I'm nodding off where I stand. Is man's worst enemy. Back to it. Rose.
I'm in no hurry to make off to the tavern. Reckon you can do as you please, eh?
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share my desolation and my hunger.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to lend me your aid.
guard! This foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
At last, it all becomes clear. You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Wait a moment.
The beast spits a fell substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Caution! Peril approaches.
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy.
By all appearances. We can easily redirect its focus with our attacks.
Understood.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Have no fear. Everything will be all right.
Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the...
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this.
Let me be the one to collect it.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the soul.
I feel my age every time
Time to be heading home.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
I've just remembered.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my, a patchwork of technique.
It's been a hard day.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
May this day bring delights new and old.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
These writings could be of import.
We're looking for.
Shall we take a closer look?
Puts my hairs on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
I'm in fine fettle.
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs. And I'd go and search for him myself. Only I'm not afraid of monsters, so I thought, mayhap you please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Go into the forest. And this won't work, will it? But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the Forest of Che, I'll need you to watch over me. Keep right. In we...
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid.
Living God, but dreams are free.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, well, if you do pick some up, you know where to find me.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Here at the inn, we also offer... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks.
I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. Thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor.
We'd best report back.
Such peace reigned.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Now here's a welcome.
Wonder if there's any.
It's just another way to save your own skin.
That's
was
not
a
happening.
patient
The
man.
sight of yon ox cart has
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
You'd think they'd learn by now not to creep up on me.
If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or now.
I cope with some decent sleep. Or a comfy bedroll. Where's
None of
the
us is
day
guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life.
I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
You should be.
Out of the car.
Air Master! Saurians!
Fire's fury shan't be evaded against this foe. I will protect you.
Pinning these creatures is the surest means to ward against their foul spit.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Don't like this place at all. I'm stuck to adventure.
Arrived.
Ah, you've returned. Splendid. The cart reached its destination safe.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
I quite agree.
Well met, sir.
No, I pray you.
What a pleasant breeze.
I shan't forget this slight. What a waste. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
That's it. I've had enough. Clear off. And don't come back till you're ready to do business proper.
But I've got the coin, I swear it.
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it.
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, Master.
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you. You're the good sir who aided me in Melve. Thank you again, sir.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to. if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was, and so, in honor of his supposed valor, that the false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign, what say you, your Majesty? Might I ask this to my thanks? Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invite. Here. Take care. There is one. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part.
Hubris is man's worst enemy.
Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Still waiting on that report.
I'm in it now. Sun's getting cold feet.
This job better be worth it. I could see myself.
Clap this blackguard in irons. Fight, but I can take you.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you soon. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? Could Mother have had a hand in...
Regent King Sven appears to be missing from his chambers.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape. Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll would clear my head.
It is our duty to see this peace protected.
My eyes grow heavy.
Even the best of us has his limits, I suppose.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
I've got to focus. The shift's only just begun.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
What's this? Come to admire my sculpture. Ho, ho! To think if only my collection were complete. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned, and 'twould wound my pride. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, the man's home is located in Bakbatal.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Oh dear. What am I to do? Hail, friend. I've an eye for people, and my instinct... I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner. Peruse at your leisure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear. To think, Disa's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Disa is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us, you have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
That's odd.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
Let's take it easy today. They're acting up.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home. Welcome.
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my... Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a steal.
Shall we get some rest then?
Been a while since I heard a good story.
Not looking for whatever happens here, anyhow.
Off to market I go.
Is it too much to hope for a helping hand?
Still waiting on that report.
We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
You shan't be allowed to attend the masquerade in that garb, sir. I beg you to reconsider your appearance.
Have mercy!
Stop this! I beg you!
I'm not sure what's fast.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
I'll not draw steel if I can avoid it.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
In here.
Open up! Open this door right now.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain... You're welcome to come and play anytime. If you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Where did you go, Master? 'Twas dreadful lonesome without you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
Oh, are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this e- Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all time this place.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Well, well. He is merely Desa's puppet then. 'Tis like even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take it. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, that alone is reason to suspect a connection to Desa's schemes. We must get to the bottom. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion.
It would seem we've a need to visit the palace.